A blessed good evening mga kababayan ko sa Dubai, sa Pilipinas at sa buong mundo. It's our second episode of Balik, Pinas sa gitna ng krisis. And for tonight, our topic is all about the big decision. So the big decision na umuwi o bumalik ng Pinas sa gitna ng krisis ay hindi po madaling desisyon. So I'm going to share with you kung ano yung mga factors na na-consider ko para makatulong sa mga kapwa OFW ko na nasa Dubai, na may pamilya, na nagpaplano pong iuwi ang pamilya nila sa gitna ng krisis. Hindi po ako expert or a consultant, but somehow I hope this vlog will help you na sa pagdedesisyon nyo po kung uuwi po ba or hindi sa Pinas. So just to give you a background po ng family ko, I am an OFW for 15 years. So I arrived Dubai since 2005. And doon na po ako nag-asawa at nagkaroon ng pamilya. And currently, I have 3 kids. 3 boys po, 11, 9, and 4 years old. And to inform everybody, hindi po kami umuwi dahil sa COVID crisis. Inuwi po namin ang pamilya namin before the COVID crisis pa. So, ganito po yun. Last August 2019, nagbakasyon po kami during the summer vacation ng mga bata. So, pagbalik ko po sa aking company sa bansang Dubai, nag-issue na po ng memo around August na ang aming salary po nagbawas at yung mga benefits. So, of course, one biggest factor to consider kung iuuwi sila is, of course, the financial capacity namin, kung kaya pa namin i-continue ang buhay sa Dubai. And as you are all known, na mahal po magpaaral, mahal ang high cost of living sa Dubai. So, when I got that memo, when I came back from vacation, which is August 2019, ang una ko pong ginawa, of course, is to pray na, ito po, pinag-pray ko kung ano po ba ang plano ni Lord after receiving that memo of salary deduction and benefits deduction sa tuition fee and so on. So, yun po yung una kong ginawa. We prayed, we asked for God's wisdom, we discern kung i-continue pa po ba namin ang pag-aaral ng mga bata. And so, to cut the story short, we decided around October na after attending the retreat with the Bishop Sok Villegas, so nag-decide na po kami. And after doing our financial check-up, malaki rin po yung naitulong ng pagiging financial educator ko. Nag-decide na po kaming mag-asawa na iuwi na po ang mga bata at hindi na magpatuloy mag-aral sa Dubai. So, December 31st, 2019, umuwi po kami via Cebu, Cathay Pacific flight. So, December 31st, na po kami nag-New Year sa Himpapawid, pauwi ng Pilipinas. So, nag-stop over po kami ng Hong Kong because it's a Cathay Pacific flight. And we don't know pa about COVID that time. And then, we arrived safely sa Pilipinas po, January 1st. So, from January 1st to January 23, nag-stay po ako to make adjustments sa mga bata. So, basically, as I've said, naging decision namin to ibalik sila sa Pilipinas kasama ng asawa ko is because of the financial capacity. So, yan po yung isa sa makakatulong po sa inyo to decide whether mag-stay po ba kayo sa Pinas o hindi, ay sa Dubai o hindi, kung uuwi po kayo. So, first thing to do is, of course, to pray, to ask God's guidance kung ano ba talaga ang plan niya sa atin. Because normally we have our different plans, kung ano yung plan natin sa buhay natin, but God's plan will always prevail and God has always a better plans for our family and for us. So yun po, number 1 factor is prayers and checking their financial capacity. So pag hindi na po talaga kaya at mababaon lang po tayo sa utang o hiram sa bangko, mas mabuti na po based on our experiences na iuwi na po ang pamilya sa Pilipinas. So, ganyan po yung background na nangyari sa amin. Then, it happened, after January 23, bumalik po ako sa Dubai. February, meron ng about COVID, pero hindi pa ganun wala pang lockdown. So, March, they decided sa Dubai, nag-decide ng lockdown. So, ayun po, lockdown na rin sa Pilipinas. Sumobra na yung taas ng affected ng COVID. So, mas marami na rin pong naapektuhan. And aside from the crisis na naranasan na namin 2019 pa prior to COVID, sa company rin po namin is nagbawas pa rin po ng araw ng pasok, which means indirectly affecting our salary. So, 2 months pong walang lockdown kami, walang pasok. So, work from home is not applicable. So, 2 buwan din pong walang sahod. And then I decided to come home. And as I've said, with my first vlog, sa Krisis, pag may gantong crisis, mas pinili kong makasama yung pamilya ko kaysa magstay ako dun sa Dubai during lockdown and having this another reduction of salary. So right now po, April 28, with God's grace and mercy, nakakuha po ako ng flight pabalik po ng Pilipinas. And I'm here right now doing this vlog to share some inspirational experiences na hopefully makatulong po sa mga taong gustong umuwi. So yun po, first factor, check your financial capacity. Kung kaya po, go. Kung hindi naman, go back to Philippines. But, of course, it always starts with a prayer. So, pray harder, pray for discernment and wisdom kung ano talaga ang plano ni God sa family nyo. Then, some things na ginawa ko when we decided to go back to Philippines, kung sa mga may pamilya sa Dubai, syempre may bahay, may mga gamit, so hindi po ganun kadaling mag-dispose. But sa proper planning and coordination, kapag nakapag-decide na po kayo, nag-usap na po kayo mag-asawa, and nakausap nyo na po yung mga bata, ito po yung mga ginawa ko o ginawa namin. So, after we decided, nag-post na po ako yung mga gamit, na-dispose ko naman po, praise God, yung mga gamit sa bahay, kahit yung mga maliliit na bagay na na-dispose ko po lahat, and it converted into money na nagamit din po namin for to send off yung mga cargos namin, mga gamit ng mga bata. So, make a plan, like if you decided from now, you're planning to go back to Philippines on October or September. So, ngayon pa lang you can post to do Bisel at mabilis po yung response doon. And then, sa mga may schools naman, sa mga may mga estudyante, you have to talk to, of course, to the school and get their transcript of records or transfer certificate. Then, ipapanotarize nyo po yan sa consulate and then sa KHDA, then consulate, vice versa. Yun po yung gagawin nyo. So, kukuhanin nyo po yun kasi kailangan po yun sa mga credentials. And then, while doing that, kung habang nasa Dubai po kayo, kailangan nyo pong kontakin yung school naman na paglilipatan nyo sa inyong mga anak. So, in my case, I've chosen, because of COVID, Catholic Faith Academy. So, naka-homeschooling sila for this year. And we are all excited for this new setup ng homeschooling. And after ma-dispose nyo po yung mga gamit, napagbentahan nyo na, of course, you have to select for the cargo who will do the transport of your things from Dubai to Philippines. So, I'd like to recommend ang very trustworthy na company na who handles our cargo, which is Top Express Cargo ni Ma'am Harlet. Yan, contact them, and napaka-efficient po ng service nila, and yung cost nila, it's really cost effective, lalo na po sa panahon ngayon na nagtitipid po tayo. So yun po, Top Express po yung nag-send ng lahat ng mga cargos ko. And then yun po, one thing that I would like to share sa decision, when you are making a decision, hindi po yan madali. Alam ko pong mahirap. And in my case po, na kasama ko yung family ko, yung mga anak ko po sa Dubai since they were born. So, hindi ko po naramdaman yung pagiging OFW ko na magkakasama kami. So, emotionally sa akin, medyo mabigat at mahirap, but naging magaan because really, I surrender everything to God, kung anong mangyayari, kung ano talaga yung plano niya. So, sa akin talaga, I thank God that because of the faith, the seed of faith and love and hope na meron sa akin at natutunan ko naman, na gusto ko rin i-share sa inyo na everything na nangyayari po sa atin, as long as you surrender everything to God, siya na pong bahala sa lahat. Natural po na magkakaroon ng separation anxiety, lalo na yung naramdaman ko, but God will feel that anxiety, separation anxiety. And yun naman po is napaka high-tech na. So, nakakausap ko naman sila through video call every day. So, ayan po, sana makatulong yung shinare ko ng mga factors and yung mga things to do if you are planning to move to Philippines for good. So, sa mga kaibigan ko na nagpaplano at may pamilya sila, so, start planning and at the same time, pray na maging okay po. And syempre po, since lilipad kayo, as I've said in my previous videos, always make sure that you are healthy and stay healthy for the last 2 weeks bago po kayo mag-travel. Kasi you have to declare your health status for 2 weeks. So, sana po walang sakit, you're not exposed to flu or colds or any sickness. So, let me share to you a Bible verse for tonight because of this big decision from Proverbs 19, verse 21. You can make many plans, but the Lord's purpose will prevail. So, tamang-tama po yan. And totoong-totoo po. Ako po yung taong laging planado lahat. Parang may forecast ako from... Actually, may ticket na ako since January 2019. May ticket na ako ng March, na April, May, July, October, and December. But due to COVID po, wala na, cancel na siya lahat. So, yun yung example na pinlano ko na siya kung uuwi ako lagi to be with my kids. But nangyari tong COVID, so hindi na po siya nag-materialize. So, what I did is I canceled all the tickets. So, now, umuwi po ako, praise God, April 28, because I have this unpaid vacation. So, for 3 months, and it's now extended. So, I choose to be with my family. Kahit wala pong salary, I know God will provide. So, ito po, kasama ko po sila and I'm setting up the homeschooling for them. So, once again, you can make many plans, but the Lord's purpose will always prevail. Totoo po yan. We learn to surrender all our plans to God. Actually, yung prayers na, Lord, your will be done, not our will. So, God knows kung ano yung mas nakakabuti sa atin. So, sa mga friends ko, sa mga colleagues asking if it's right time to go back to Philippines, hindi po ako ang makakapagsabi ng yes or no. Ask God for the discernment ng decision and pray na maging maayos po yung flight nyo. Because of this COVID, risky po na mag-travel. But we believe and hope that if it's God's purpose na makauwi po kayo, it will be done. And I hope nakatulong po yung mga tips, yung mga na-share ko tonight. So, once again, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification bell for this vlog. So, that would be for tonight. So, see you tomorrow for the 3rd episode of Balik Pinas sa Gitna ng Krisis. Thank you so much and God bless.